In the red soil of Africa, as the first light of morning awakens the savanna, the echoing calls of birds, the dancing wind, and within the heart of it all, a life story begins. This is not just the story of any lion, it's the tale of a cub born into silence, who found strength in sorrow, and became a legend in the heart of the wild. That morning seemed ordinary. The sun slowly painted the horizon and the savanna shimmered like gold. The little cub was curled up against his mother's warm body, still dreaming. Her heartbeat was the rhythm of his world. With her, nothing felt threatening. But that morning, nature reminded everyone of its rules. A rival male had crept into the territory overnight, seeking to take over the pride. The unspoken laws of nature are ruthless. A new king must destroy the old bloodline, not just the leaders, but their cubs as well. The mother fought to protect her son and gave her life for him. When he opened his eyes, he was still clinging to her. But she was no longer warm. No more purring, no more breath. Just silence. The first time a child meets death, the world loses all its color. A cub, too young to roar, nudged his mother again and again. The scent was the same, but the soul was gone. He laid his head on her mane. For hours, maybe longer. In the heart of the wild, a small soul buried his world in silence. Life didn't stop. Nature does not grieve. The cub, now orphaned, was the loneliest creature in the world. Hungry, unprotected. Every sound a threat, every shadow a danger. In the first few days, he lingered where his mother's scent still remained. He hid during the day, came out at night, trying to survive on dry grass and leaves. He grew weak. His body thinned. His fur lost its shine. But his eyes, they stayed alive. One evening, with his fragile body, he caught a lizard. It was his first solo hunt. For the first time, he realized he could survive without her. That night, he curled into a shallow hole and fell asleep, alone but alive. Time passed. He adapted. But every night, he gazed up at the stars, imagining his mother's shape among them, watching over him. Every sunrise, he repeated a silent promise to her. I will survive. Years passed. Now he was a young lion walking alone across the savanna, muscular, silent, focused. Unlike the others, he never learned to play. He didn't know affection. His world was silence, observation, and survival. He knew how to hunt, how to defend his territory, how to vanish when needed. But inside, the emptiness never left. After every hunt, he climbed a hill and stared at the stars, always at the same spot, where he believed his mother's eyes once shined. He was the symbol of solitude. Unlike other males, he didn't fight unless needed. He didn't roar to prove anything. But his silence was louder than any roar. His presence alone kept predators at bay. One day, he saw a group of hyenas stalking a few orphaned cubs. Their mother had died. The cubs, newborns, were vulnerable. He approached. They didn't run. His eyes held no threat, only memories. He guarded them, drove the hyenas away, shared his kills. He didn't come too close, but stayed nearby. He was no longer just a lion. He was a legend, a lion raised by loss, now becoming the protector of others. As the years went by, he aged. His mane turned white, his teeth dulled, but his eyes still burned with life. The cubs he once protected were now grown. They formed their own prides, but they always whispered his name, the silent lion. One day on a distant hill, he lay down facing the sun. The sky was clear, the earth warm. His entire life played in his mind. The last moment with his mother, his first hunt, his first night alone, his first roar, and then he closed his eyes. The savanna grew quiet. A legend returned to the earth. But his story still lingers. In the stars, in the wind, in the rhythm of the wild. He was a mother. He was a warrior. He was solitude. He was the silent hero of the wild.